Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm Jazzy and welcome to our Destiny 7. So this week's theme is concert, like experiences or whatever, concerts. And we're just, talking about concerts or whatever and our concert experiences. Woohoo! I've been to a lot of concerts in my life, like tons. Most of them were like free radio concerts, so, I'm not like rich where I just go to every concert I want to. I'm just going to talk about one very, very, very memorable concert that I went to last summer. It was the One Direction concert on June 13th, 2012 in San Jose, California. And it was basically like the best experience of my life. So we got there the day before the concert, and it was me and my friend were there, and then my mom and my dad, they drove us. And so we're basically like freaking out the whole day because there's like 20 girls outside our hotel, maybe. Around 8 or so, we hear screaming outside and we look out our window and this tour bus is pulling in, and me and my friend are like, oh my god. So we just run downstairs. And so we're downstairs waiting for about 5 minutes in the lobby, and only people that stay at the hotel can be inside the hotel. So there was like 50 girls outside like freaking out, and then there was like 10 or 15 girls in the lobby waiting, and we have no idea who it is. And all of a sudden my friend is like, is that Ollie? And I'm like, oh my god, it's Ollie. And so we start freaking out, and then Ollie came in and we took a picture with him, which I will put right here. And we went back upstairs and we were freaking out, and we like could not process what had just happened. Like we just met Ollie Merce. And then about half an hour later, we hear screaming again, and we're like, oh my god, what this time? And so we look out the window and another tour bus is pulling in. So we run downstairs again, and this time we go outside because it was like we were waiting in the lobby for like 10 minutes, and so we just go outside the hotel, and out comes One Direction's bass player Sandy, and he just kind of runs in like he seemed kind of mad, so I didn't want to bother him. Well, I was like, hi Sandy. Their guitarist Dan and their drummer Josh, they came out of the tour bus, and I was freaking out because I was obsessed with Josh for like a long time. Him and Dan walk like past us, and I had this sign, and it was kind of carroty, and it said, Josh, you are so divine. Yeah. And so I ran up to him and I was like, Josh, we made this for you. And he's like, oh wow, thank you. And my friend got it on video, and I was like freaking out. So we went upstairs, and then we were looking at our window and like looking at all these girls, and I was like looking, and then someone screams like, Josh! And all these girls like look up and start screaming and taking pictures, and I'm just like waving like, hey everyone. And then they're like, oh my god, Josh, we love you. And I was like, oh my god, I'm not Josh. It was hilarious. So then we went to sleep. My mom woke us up at like 8 the next morning, and she's like, something's going on downstairs, go run there. And we're like, oh my gosh. And then my other friend DM'd me on Twitter, and she's like, we're at the venue right now, you need to get down here because we've talked to someone that works with One Direction, I don't know what's gonna happen. So me and my friend are like, oh gosh. So we just like run down to the venue. We hang out there for about half an hour to 45 minutes or so, and we're like, okay, nothing's going on. So then we went back to our hotel, and we were going up, and we were up, and we we're like, okay, let's shower and get ready to go to the concert. And then One Direction's drummer Josh tweets, and he's like, sunbathing at the hotel pool. And me and my friend are like, not now. So we look out the window because there's a view of the pool, and him and the bass player Sandy are downstairs at the pool sunbathing, and no one else is there. So me and my friend were like, oh my god. So we put on our bathing suits and we run downstairs. We were sitting in the pool and whatever, and we were like, oh, this is awkward. And then they get up to go inside the gym and watch the soccer game. And my mom's like, can I get a picture of you guys? So she took a picture of Josh and Sandy, and I will insert it here. And then I was like, oh Josh, people last night, I was looking outside my window, and these girls thought I was you, like waving to them. And he's like, wow, that's madness. And I'll like never forget that moment. Oh my god. Then he went inside, and me and my friend were like, okay, we really have to get ready for the concert. So we went up and got ready, and then my other friend drove into town and met up with us. And then we all went down to the concert, and we met up with we got there around 4. We got our merchandise, we met up with some of our other friends, and all of a sudden someone's like, it's Louie! And then we just get like stampeded and like trampled on, and I guess like Louie came out, and then I didn't get to see him, and then he ran back inside. And then we got in line, and it took us a really long time to get into the venue. We sat through the first opening act, which was Monica, which was pretty boring. And then Ollie came on and I was like, oh yeah, it's Ollie. The countdown to when One Direction came out was like the longest thing of my life. And like it was so hot and I like could not breathe because I was jumping and freaking out. And like they came out and I just like fell on the ground. So then I'm not gonna go through like every detail they sung, and it was amazing. And then at the end, okay, don't judge this because this was last year, okay? I was scared. And I had a sign that said, I heart white Eskimo. Yeah. And I was holding it up. I was the only person in my section, and I was holding it up, and Harry looks over and he's pointing to my sign. He goes like that, and I like flipped out and I just like fell. So after the concert, we went back to the hotel, and my parents were over in like the little restaurant bar area. And then I walked over to them and I was like, oh, can I have a water? And I go like that and I look up and Josh like walks past me and I'm like, ooh. And I like turn and he's meeting up with the other band members. So we go up to the band and we ask for a picture and they're like, yeah, sure. Which I will insert here. We stayed in the hotel till like 2 or 3 in the morning, and we were like, okay, obviously One Direction's not going to stay here. So we just went to sleep. The next day we woke up pretty early. That was the day we were supposed to leave, and we like packed up and stuff, and we're like, oh, we're going to go down to the lobby and see if anything's going on. And we met up with this girl. It was one of the girls that was in the picture with me and like One Direction's band. We walked around. We walked to like every hotel except for the one One Direction was at, which really sucked. Oh my god, because they went outside and met bands, and I was like, cool, I'm not there. It was okay though. That was the best like 3 days of my life, and I can't wait to go to the Take Me Home tour this year. If you're going to the Take Me Home tour, you should comment your city down below and let me know what city you're going to. And if you have any concert experiences, you should leave a video response or like just tell me, because I'd like to know. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you all next Monday. Bye!